Ordinary. You know, the thing is that the man will go steal your something. You play your CCTV, you can't see her. That's number one. You have established that this man, he look like this man, look like her.
Oh, I'm not even sure.
Yes, that's what it means. So when you go to the court and say this is the man who stole, they will now say make you prove say na him steal the money. Then the court will if the court from the evidence where you provide say true na him steal that thing, na him they go now call him the proper name thief.
After maybe like 2, 3 years, 5 years,
depending on the.
And if you get better lawyer, we pass my lawyer. The matter fit even turn against me. Say false accusation, defamation of character.
Yes. The idea is this.
Okay, Pamela, you say no.
Sometimes lawyers used to use the term no case submission.
Pamela.
Meaning you don't have a case.
Pamela.
Yes, sir.
If I catch thief and they will go court, even the thief no say he be thief, and they tell me no case submission, I know they go back to that same court, but I go get justice. Continue.
That one jungle justice be that.
Now you they call am jungle justice. Did I say I'm going to do anything? What if I decide to report the matter to God? Okay. So you are saying that God cannot give me justice? No, you will say no. Look at what an elder is saying. Look at what an elder. What are you insinuating? Jungle justice? How did I say I'm going to beat him? Okay, let you collect microphone from this. Did I say I'm going to beat him?
No.
I say I will not go back to the same court. But I will get justice. What if I decide on my own to say, God, give me justice?
And he go give you justice.
And then somebody is insinuating a jungle justice. Not be only jungle justice, na Sambisa justice.
I make even before you go court, even though with the advocacy make we no beat person, make it soft. Because when it's soft, as you catch him through, when it's soft, it go there easier for court to see.
No, wait. Elder, they talk. Give a microphone.
Okay.
You know, if we all day here now.
Sir, before you go talk, remember God is watching you.
Yes, now of course.
Forget constitution and remember
No.
God. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to lay a background down because you are an elder. I don't want something that can be used against you someday. Please, as we dey talk here, make we dey careful. No, just allow yourself use one constitution where they never amend. Some rotten laws where don't they obsolete, where don't they outdated. Make you come the rubbish yourself here. No, sir. You are too respectful. You are somebody we have so much respect for. Make we know they take quote law here. Law where they supposed don't amend many years ago. Rotten laws that should have been updated. Outdated laws. Sir, before you quote, remember God is watching you. People are watching. People are listening. One day they will make reference to what you have said. In Africa, we are Africans. You will catch a thief and you have evidence that thief is. In fact, in Africa, if you carry what you know belong to you, you are a thief. You can deceive people, but you can't deceive God. Okay, continue now with the foundation.
Thank you very much. Ordinary president, you know, the thing is that in the olden days, we used to have tit for tat. You just do something, somebody gives you back. So that was the only way we could maintain law and order. But civilization, we have moved very well.
Sorry.
We have so many institutions that regulate our conduct, the way we behave, the way we can fight, the way we can do everything we want to do, the way we will treat somebody who does something bad, that your child commits so. In these days, it is not, you are not primarily the owner of that human being called a child.
Okay, I bet me kuna collect microphone for her in the hand. Collect.
So you need to treat that child like a human being.
Thank you. Thank you. No problem. You know, you get some things where we go they do. This same elder way they here. You get somebody sometime where somebody thief in land. He thief in land and the land don't waka. For somebody where they work for National Human Rights Commission. For somebody where they work for National Human Rights Commission. So tell the person we collecting land, go plan with police, make them detain Mr. Lambert. Law of the land, where in the quote. If no be God we save her, if I go prison for that matter, even if now for 3 days, because now weekend they arrange that arrest. From right statement, if I go for in land, in own land, legitimate land in this country. I know they talk about another person, now him, my elder here, now him I they talk. He don't use all the institutions with the including National Human Rights Commission. You no get justice. Make una ask me where you go, where you get justice. Ask me again.
Where you go?
Ask me again.
Where you go?
I know elder is an honest, God-fearing man. Give a microphone, make he tell una where he get justice. Where he come, where he get justice.
Well, thank you very much. I ran to Brekete, of course.
Okay, thank you. Collect microphone. Wait.
And
did you recover your land?
Yes, I did. Brekete is not doing something that is extrajudicial. It's doing something legitimate.
Legitimate but extraordinary.
Yes. So
not the usual way, sir.
And it's lawful. What you are doing is lawful.
You went to the other constitutionally established lawful lawfare. Yes. You did not. For years, your land was running away from you. In fact, right. The land had left your hands.
That's correct.
Eventually, in less than how many months, you were able to recover your land.
That's correct.
Plus compensation.
That's correct.
Please, let's appreciate him.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Elder, you want to talk? Elder Daddy Scaffold.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes, sir.
About the situation we find ourselves today. Before now, in the olden days, in my own place, I'll use as an example, when somebody steals something that don't belong to him or her, and he gets arrested, what they will do is that they will bring the person to the family, and they will ask if his father is there, is still alive. They will call the man will just come out and ask him, is it true that you steal something? He say yes. It's true. He will ask 3 times, and if the person confirms that it's true, yes, he did, he will touch the person and say they should take him away. Because something like that should not come again in that family or in the neighborhood or even in the kindred. That is olden days, and that was when things was working. Unlike today, somebody steals something, everybody noticed that yes, he stole that thing, and only for that somebody to now stand and defend the person simply because of the new law.
In the name of saying he's a lawyer.
In the name of civilization. To me, that old law still the best because it make everybody to sit right.
Elder.
My ordinary president.
Not too long ago.
Yes, sir.
In the 80s. Yes. In the 80s stroke. Early 80s. That is from those ones at the talk of not too long ago, like from 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. You go display your goods outside.
Yes, sir.
You don't already put the price.
Yes.
No be, you know, right time, you just tell somebody, and everybody know how much mudu of rice, how much be tuber of yam. Somebody go come market, you know they. Where this woman, they say, she go toilet. What do you want buy? They say na potato. You say, oh yeah, now. You buy, take the size.
Yes.
You drop your money, you raise this small buhu, you put the money, you put stone on top, you waka.
That's correct.
That woman fit no come back that day. Now the following day, now she go come, she go see say they don't sell, so she go carry the buhu, she go see her money, she go put for bag. That time, all this rubbish never enter us.
That's true.
And you need the one way they pay me. Somebody like my elder here, we suppose we understand the olden days and the today. Now then suppose tell us the naked truth without fear of anything that will follow. If I at my small age compared to his age can see the truth and tell the truth the way it is, I expect my elders to do more. Because at this your age, una don't see 99 many times.
That's very correct.
100 no be anything where una dey. This thing where una dey talk about children, treat children like do. Now their children, they beat them for house. Some parents are afraid of their children. The American and British law never enter Nigeria. We don't they fear. By the time they go put them, children go they fear. Parents go they fear their papa, their children. Mothers go they fear their children. We don't they go there. We are Africans. We are cultured. We are morally upright. We don't mix anything. Don't mistake westernization with civilization. Civilization is different from westernization. But some people thought westernization is civilization. You wear skimpy clothes, you say na civilization. No, that is westernization, my dear. But many people, they mistake westernization, and they have succeeded in using the media to brainwash us from childhood. I remember that time we did do contribution to buy jeans jacket complete up and down. If you know buy jeans, Elder, you remember?
Yes, my
if you know get jeans up and down,
you never start.
You never start.
That's true.
What is so special about jeans up and down? Nothing. Just because you have been brainwashed. Your hero that you're watching is wearing jeans up and down. That is all. And anybody can create a hero in your children without you knowing. It's just for them to do it regularly, over and over and over. Your child will fall in love with that thing.
Sure.
When they allow our children, they watch cartoon. Some of our children go turn Bobrisky for this country. When they watch. When I go they watch. And that time you go down too late for una. Now when I go take action, my elder is telling you don't take action. Treat him with kid's glove. You are in charge of your child's life from age 0 to 18. How you do it for the child to become a good citizen is up to you, my dear. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. If the child turns out to become a good man or a good woman, people will praise you. If the person is doing well internationally, they will praise your country first before praising your parents. But when the person is doing bad, it is you that will carry the burden.
Sure.
So you better talk to yourself and don't allow anybody to deceive you. It is the truth and nothing but the truth.
So help
If
us
it
God.
means flogging the child, flog. This is the ordinary president telling you. We are Africans, but flogging should not be too much. Flogging should not be oversized. You know, go carry cane where you supposed be 13 years old child. They be 6 years. No. Some self red eye alone. Don't do it again. Oyibo pikin, children for there. If you say don't do it again, they say I'm traumatized. They call 911.
You bully. They call you bully.
He said you bully him.
Yes.
You traumatize. It's emotional. It's this, is that. Somebody like me, I thank God for the mother God blessed me with. If to say my mother no strong, I for be armed robber. I for don't die. If I never die, I for don't scatter. But God, I thank you for giving me my mother. If not for my mother, I swear I would have been a thief by now. Because the kind heart where I grow with, the kind environment where I grow from, it was a bad influence in my life. I was going close to armed robbers, notorious armed robbers in our community. Now me they enter their parlor, now me they on TV. If not because of the mother I have, may God bless my mother.
Amen.
She stood her ground and said, this child will not go that way. So tell some born neighbors, when my mother treat my rubbish finish, when they come see me, sometimes I they bleed, they go come meet me. You sure say that this woman born you? Now remember, as you are trying to bring up your children in an environment, there are people that want to destroy your children, because when you scold your children, they call your children and say, your mother is too harsh. Your father is too harsh. That person does not love you. Because he or she is not in charge of their children does not mean that your parents should not be. Because what your parents are trying to do is to shapen the future for you, preparing you for the bad road rather than clearing the bad road for you. Preparing you for the bad road. Yes, elder.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we rise to give mommy a standing ovation, because somebody like that is not easy to come by. This standing ovation is for our mother who born ordinary president. Mommy, wherever you are, we praise you, we appreciate you. God loves you. We love you too.
Thank you.
And you remain to our mother in the name of Jesus. God bless you, mommy.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you. Now, for the children where they hear me, if you are not lucky to have parents that will caution you when you are wrong, my dear, you have lost it. Anybody will not get anybody will go advise them for life. That person, you own done they finish. Some of our young girls, just because you don't they come out this battery head breast. You see your friend, they come out anyhow, they come back anytime. You say, Sarah's mommy is so sweet. He said, I love going to Sarah's mommy. My mother is too local. My mother is too, my dear. If you lose grip of your children's upbringing between age 0 and to 18, you have lost it, my dear. There's nothing you can do after 18. You have to instill that discipline and that sense of reasoning as well as sense of belonging in your children if you want your children to become good citizens. It's a work, and most especially if husband and wife are together, it becomes a teamwork. Sometimes your mother is telling you, I'll report you to your dad, not because she meant it. It's just for you to come back to your senses. Is your father a demon? No. It's a teamwork. But some people come up from family where they unfortunate. The mother is the disciplinarian, the father is a mumu. The mother is cautioning the children, and the father is calling them, don't mind your mother. You know she likes trouble. What are you doing? You are undoing what she has been able to do. Sometimes the father is the disciplinarian, the mother is a loser, a mumu. Kai, una father, kai. I don't know how I take even marry this man, no. Hey, to say I know say na this man, now so this man go be. Yes. When you and I marry, when I never begin bring children up, in behavior go dey different from when it don't they bring children up. Before una born children, two of una fit walk out naked for inside parlor, from parlor to kitchen. When children don't they grow, year 1, year 2, you can still. When the children don't they reach 5 years, 6 years old, they go ask you question. What is the difference between what is in front of daddy and what is in front of mommy? You know it is time for you not to walk around naked. Are we together? Before, when the children were small, or even before the children came, you can afford, even if the bed is making noise, you can afford to maintain tempo, to sustain the tempo. Kaku, 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 kaku. Nobody will ask you questions about your neighbors, and they will not bond them well to ask you questions, because you're performing your husband duty. Now the children are in the other room, you are there, paka, paka. Nobody will tell you, you stop pounding. And the woman is saying, why has this man changed? No. The world and life itself is evolving. In the next 5 years, you and I all will not be the same by the grace of God. So, and somebody wants you to remain where you are today in the next 5 years. Do you think that person loves you? That person does not wish you well. Train your children well. Most of the issues where they get about banditry, insurgency, IPOP, this one and the rest, ESN and the rest, Fulani bandits, terrorists, and the rest. Now, children where they not train well, now then they fit recruit into this nonsense. Picking where they train well, where you go even see the face to even approach them with that thing. Are we together? You born children, you no fit cater for the children. Somebody draw them for body, that is all. Dog, where in owner know they treat them well. Neighbor go come, the dog name na Jack. Neighbor go come, he go bring remnant of chicken, he go bring remnant of food from. If your neighbor begin to give your dog food for like 3-4 months, your dog where you name Jack, your neighbor can comfortably change the dog's name to Bingo, and you call Bingo, your dog will respond as Bingo. If you don't take care of your loved ones, your enemies will use your loved ones against you. Simple. We should stop deceiving ourselves. The Constitution of Nigeria requires being reviewed. Some of the laws are rotten, obsolete, archaic, and outdated. Yet we are celebrating some of those laws and quoting them comfortably, when the National Assembly should have. I talk, say we no go talk anything negative about. So let's say bribe giver. Sorry.